Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to your computer session. So, now in this session, we will see our eighth block, that is path tool in Inkscape. So, here in Inkscape, there are some path tools are there. Some path tools are there. Using some paths, we can create some shapes of some path we can create using path tools. So these path tool, about these tools we will see one by one in this lesson. Okay, so first you have to open your studio book and open the page number 81. So this lesson we will start with this first activity 8.1 pep activity. Here I'll read this activity. Okay, have a look at the artwork here. Mm, do you know any software with which you can create this artwork? Uh, if yes, write the name of the software and the option or menu used to create the same. Here you can see this artwork, right? This is one artwork. This welcome to Inkscape is there, no? This is one artwork. Do you know which software we are using to create this type of artwork? Can you created like this type of artwork in before year before classes? Can you created like this type of artwork using any softwares? Yes, right. In the fourth standard, you have used Open Office Writer software. In that Open Office software, you can create this type of artwork, right? Yes or no? To create the title, you are using some font work, right? So font work is a menu. Font work is the option we are using to create like this type of artwork, right? So here I have written Open Office Writer is a software and font work is a option which we have used to create like this type of artwork. Okay, so if you know other softwares also, means you can write that also. Otherwise you can write this software only. Okay, yes, you just pause the video and complete this activity. So next, what is the purpose of path? We'll see. A path is a straight line or curve specified by number of points that a path passes through. Here path means straight line or curved line. Path means line. There is a straight line or a curved line also. Specified number of points that a path passes through. If you want to create one straight line, means in that straight line there are some number of points are there. That points, if you want to draw one line, means we have to pass some number of points. So any we have to pass some points here in Inkscape. Any arbitrary shaped object are called path. Any arbitrary any shaped object are called here path. A path can either have open ends or be closed. Sorry. There are also composed paths that are composed of separate open and closed path. Here in Inkscape, in path, there are three types of paths are there. One is open path, open end path, and another one is closed path. One is open path, another one is closed path, another one is composed path. Means in composed path there is one separate open and separate close. Okay, this example I will show you next. First we will see difference between path and shape. So here these are the difference between path and shape. No, for path there is no predefined structure. For path there is no predefined structure. There is no structure for the path. We can create any type of line. There is a curved line or you can create the straight line. There is no specified structure. There is no structure for the path. But in shape there has a defined structure. Shapes means mathematical shapes, like a rectangle, triangle, square, circle. These are the shapes, no? For these shapes there is a structure is there. For one particular shape there is a but different structure is there. But here path there is no structure. Okay, next difference is a corner point cannot be moved independent of another corner point. One corner point to another corner point here, and there cannot be moved independently. But in shape there can the corner points can move independently. Here next one is cannot be converted into shape. Path cannot be converted into shape, but shape can be converted into path. These three are the difference between path and shape. Next is here these are the example for the open path, and this is the closed path, and this is the compound path. So open path means there is no end, there is no close here, there is no close here, so it is called open path. This is the closed path. Here you can see this line is closed, right? And this is the compound path. So in this compound path there is there is one separate open and separate close. For this line there is separate open and this is the separate close, and this line also separate open and separate close. This is the these three are the paths here. Inkscape helps you to draw polygonal shapes apart from the predefined shapes that are available. So you can create polygonal shapes also using Inkscape. For to create the some paths you have to use some tools. So these are the tools here available in the Inkscape. These are pencil tool, Bezier tool, calligraphy tool, path from other object. So here these three are the path. These three are the tools we are using to create the some different paths. Okay, first we will see pencil tool. Using the pencil tool, a path can be drawn easily. Click on this icon or F2, F6 and click and drag the mouse over the canvas to draw a line. Some example, these are the example. Okay, a pencil tool is used to create the to draw the path, like this type of path. If you want to create means you have to use this pencil tool. You can click on this icon. You can see in this icon in Inkscape. You can click on this icon and click and drag the mouse in the on the canvas. Okay, or you can press the F6 key. From the keyboard you can press the F6 key and you just drag using mouse. You have to just drag the mouse in the over the canvas to draw some lines, some paths. You have to use this pencil tool. Next one is Bezier tool. The paths drawn in Inkscape are a series of Bezier curves. Bezier curves consist of 4 points, of which 2 are endpoints or nodes of the curve. The other two are control points or handles that are paired with one of the endpoint. The control points are used to change the shape of the path. Here in Bezier tool there is a see, this is the example of the Bezier tool. This is the example of the Bezier tool. This is one path. Here for this path there is, this is the starting point and this is the ending point. Here there are two handles are there. You can see these some points now. Here these two are the handles. Using these two handles you can change the shape of this path. This is called here Bezier Bezier tool. Using this Bezier tool you can draw like this type of shapes. Okay, next, the Bezier tool is used to draw the path. You can also use shift plus F2 F6 to invoke the tool. Click and drag on the canvas to draw a path from A to B. A handle will appear that allows you to set the second control point at B. Double click on the line. So using this control point, this is the control point here. Using this control point you can change the shape of this line. You can change the color of the line also. You have to just double click on the line and you have to select the some colors. Here, see here, to convert the line into curved line, using this Bezier tool you can create the straight line into curved line also, or curved line. Or to manipulate the line drawn, select the line drawn using selection tool. Click on the line till it changes into red line. Handles will appear. Here, if you want to change the straight line into curved line, you have to click on this line. You have to click on this line till it will change the line color. Here it is a black color, no? You have to just click on this line and the line color will change. This is the black color and here it is changed to the red color. So after handle will appear, this handle will appear, this after selecting this, some handle will appear here. Using these you can change the shape of the line. Then click and drag on the center to draw a curve. Here you have to just click here center and just you have to drag to make a curve line. Click twice when you complete the curve. If after completing the curve line, you have to click 2 times. At a time you have to double click. Okay, the steps can be repeated to add as many bizarre curve as you required. The nodes can be adjusted using the handles at the corner of the curve. Here you can create how much curve you want, no, that much curve you can create using these same steps you have to follow to create the curve lines. Okay, here these are the control points. Using these points only you can control this line. You can make it more curve or straight line. Using these no, points only you have to control this line. Next one is calligraphy tool. Calligraphy tool, the calligraphy tool is used to draw calligraphy line which are path like shape that are broader and filled. The shapes are created by using the calligraphy tool. Here calligraphy is also one of the tool we are using to create the calligraphy line. Calligraphy line means, see, this type of lines. To create this type of lines we have to use this calligraphy line. You have to click and drag the mouse on the canvas to draw the line. Here you have to you have to create the calligraphy line means you have to click on this icon is there, no? Here downside you can see this icon. You have to click on this icon, and or you can press the Ctrl plus F6 key to create the calligraphy tool. Here one activity they have given, look within activity 8.2. Here you have to complete this activity. Okay, I have not completed this activity. You only have to complete this. First I'll read this. Okay, I will gift my friend dash from the following items. Here some items they have already given. These are the items. From these items, which item you want to gift your friend, that item you have to write here. Next is the reason for choosing the gift for my friend is. You have to write the reason why you are selecting this particular gift. That reason also you have to write. And next, which of the Inkscape tool can be used to create such gift? To create such type of gift, which tool we are using in the Inkscape? In using Inkscape, which tool you can use to create some such type of gifts in Inkscape? That you have to write here. Tool name you have to write. Next, why do we need to edit shape? Edit path. Here editing path, you can you have already created some paths, right? All the paths you can also edit. Also you can change the color, you can fill the color, all these things you can do. First we have to complete this activity. This is also you only have to complete. Okay, here an artist sat by a mountains to path mountainside path to point. This is the painting he did, but the artist did not notice that the mountain had a deep cleft. The painting has to be recreated so that it reflect the cleft. Redraw the mountain with Cleft means here some break here in between, in this in this mountain. There is he has painting, he done some painting about the, this is the mountain. This mountain artist has painting done painting, but you have to redraw like some cleft means some break, you have to draw with some break. See, this is the example. Like this is the mountain, here some break is there, no, in between, in this mountain there is one break, there is one break is there, no. This type of mountain you have to draw here. See, this is on this only you have to draw in this place. Okay, in this place you have to draw this image. Next, to modify the shape of path like this, the node tool is used. The path or curve can be selected and modified using the node tool. To activate the node, click on the node button or press F2 key. Here some modification, some changes if you want to do in the path means you have to use node tools. There is a node tool is there, that node tool you have to use to to change, do the changes in the paths. Or you can press the F2 key also, you can use to modify paths. So selecting nodes, first select an object and click on the node tool. To edit the individual nodes, click on node and click drag to manipulate that node. Look at the artwork on the right. It has been manipulated using the node tool, and it reflects the cleft in the mountain. For here, and this is on mountain. Here in this cleft you can see, no, this is called cleft here. And this cleft they have using this node tool we can create like this type of cleft. This type of breaks we can create using the node tools. This option you can see in the Inkscape. You can create this type of cleft using the node tool. So that some more options are there in the node tool. These are the node, this is the node tool, and here there is some more options are there. Using these options you have to edit the path. Next activity is there, think and ink activity. Complete the table on the tool and their purpose. Here these are the tool names, and here these are the purpose why we are using these tools. So tool name they have given here pencil, and the purpose also they have only written to draw simple path. Next one is calligraphy tool, but the purpose they have not written. Here I have written here to create path like shape that are border and filled. Using this calligraphy line we can create the shape like a border with filled. This type of line if you want to create means we have to use this calligraphy tool. Next one is to draw curve consisting of four points. To draw like this type of path means we have to use bezier tool, that you have to write here bezier tool. Next one is node tool. So we are using the node tool to edit the individual nodes. So here I have already written, you just pause the video and complete this activity. Okay. Next, again one more activity is there here. Look beyond activity 8.5. Observe the object in your classroom and list any 5 of them. Which tool of Inkscape would you use to draw these objects or object with similar shapes? So here you have to look in your classroom. You just see whichever object you can see. You can see in your classroom, you can see blackboard, you can see desk, you can see chair, you can see pencil box, or you can see a scale or eraser. All these things you can see, right? So that shape, that items in Inkscape, which tool we can use to draw like these types of items. So here I have written already some 4 example I have written here. If you want to write some more items means you can write here. Okay. Blackboard, if you want to create the blackboard means we have to use the rectangle tool. Rectangle shape we have to use to create the blackboard. And desk, if you want to create the desk means we have to use the 3D shapes. And chair also we have to use the 3D shape only. Pencil box, yes, pencil box is also looking like a rectangle only, so we have to use the rectangle to create the pencil box. Okay, hope you have completed this activity, and I hope you understood this lesson. uh, Here these some tools are there. We are using these tools to create the paths means lines. Here curved line, straight line, these some lines we are creating means we have to use some tools. About these tools we have studied here. If you not understood this lesson means one more time you have to watch the video, or you can read the lesson properly, then you understood. Okay, yes, thank you.